Yeah. What up, gang of lang? It's your fucking mans on the 1, 2s, and 3s, and 4s, and 5s, gang. So today, your mans got back the first statement just to make sure it was valid, right? So I paid for one statement to start off to make sure it was going to be valid. And it was good. It was good. Came out very well. He did a good job. So I'm still not like hyped about it. You feel me? I don't want to be hyped. And like I was telling y'all yesterday, like I don't want to be hyped and then, you know, they don't approve my shit for some reason, which I don't see why they wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? They're not running credit. They just want to see that the bank statements is going to line up with the paychecks and line up with the money that I said that I had. So I'm going to have to make my bank account look good. I'm going to have to make it look good. Because I did get, one more paycheck this week that was, that I got to take a screenshot of my phone and shit. And, yeah. So I don't go see it for 2 weeks anyway, so it's perfect. Because then they can't say shit if I pull up with that money and some, not all of it, but some of it, because I got bills. So it really looks good. Like I already gave my social, I already put the money down, I already did everything. Like, so it looks valid. We'll find out though this week. I'm gonna let y'all know this week, man. I should, because I still gotta wait for the letter from the other spot where I'm gonna bring the truck to, so I will know this week. I'll find out what we're gonna do, whether or not your man's is gonna be valid or what. It's a good opportunity, so I took on it, and you know it's a little pricey. It's like 40-something thousand, but it's still valid. So we're gonna see what the gang say, if your man's is valid for it or what. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep y'all updated on the next pay stubs tomorrow. I'm supposed to finish it tomorrow night, and I'll have it tomorrow. And now I'm only missing a few things that I think I should be able to get on Monday, and I'll be able to hand everything in on Monday. That'll be it, man. Then we'll be seeing what the word is. I'm about to go chill with my boy. I'm about to be in Florida. I'm about to go chill with my other boy. His birthday just passed. I'm gonna go say happy birthday, and we're gonna hang out. I'm gonna see my little family members that live down here too. I didn't get to last time because I wasn't in their area, but this week, tomorrow I will. So I'm about to pull up over there, hang out with them for probably till Monday night, and then Tuesday I'll leave. And yeah, man, shit, it's gonna be chilling, gang. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what to do, man. But we'll see how I'm gonna do it, because low key, I'm supposed to stop driving tonight at about 11:30 at the drop off, and then I'm supposed to start my reset. Now I'll be ready on Monday, so probably gonna do that. I'll stop driving, have them start my clock. Now it should still be good for Monday. Just tomorrow I gotta go drop the load off on personal conveyance, so that's what I'm gonna do. But we'll see what we're gonna do tomorrow, how it's gonna go. I gotta plan it out right now, or tonight. I already got an idea, but yeah, I'm gonna plan it out tonight and shit like that. Yeah, that's it for that. Trading wise, guys, like I said, man. Oh, I didn't tell y'all what happened on Friday, did I? So as y'all know, if you know, you know, NFP we had on Friday, and NFP, y'all know, if you know, it comes out every Friday, right? It comes out every which Friday. Matter of fact, y'all drop it in the comments. What Friday does NFP come out? Y'all tell me. And so we had NFP news. So mind you, Thursday night, I was about to be, I think I was dropping off a load, and I was getting saucy. So it was already late, man. It was like 2 a.m. and I was like looking at the market, and I'm like, all right, bet we got NFP tomorrow. I'm gonna fuck around and have a good trade, because I was looking at the market like we were setting up for NFP to go bullish. And I'm like, oh, bet. Like, I already did a little bit of back testing, and this is a really good setup. So I got in the trade at 9 p.m. that night while I was moving and driving. I got in the trade on my live account, on the small account. Y'all will see that whole account mess later on. But I got in a trade on at 9 o'clock on Thursday. 9 p.m. Mind you, I should have waited. I would have had better entries leading up to, and I'm going to tell y'all how. So, how I got in the trade, I ended up taking more entries while I was sauced out around like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., right? I took a few more entries. I ended up having like a total of like 4 pennies. Then I had another one I took maybe like an hour or two before NFP. Bro, tell me why the market pulled back like it's supposed to. But I didn't know that's like minutes before, or like literally, bro, a few minutes before it pulled back, like really nice. But we had the most beautiful alignment, bro, throughout each time frame. Head and shoulders on the 5 minute, 1 minute, on the 3 minute. Then we had market structure change on the 4 hour, 1 hour. Like, bro, and then we had a fair value gap on the 1 hour be filled, bro. I was like, oh my gosh. And then we had hella rejections at area of interest. And mind you, we were super oversold, like, and we had a double top waiting for the neckline to get tapped on the daily. And guess what it did? It tapped the daily double top when it pulled back for NFP. But hold on. So anyways, I took an entry, and bro, literally 1 minute before I had to close one of the trades because I went, no, two entries because I went into margin. Almost got margin called. So I closed 2 of them before it went too deep. Then right after I closed it, it pulled back, and then it went right as soon as NFP opened up, bro, and shit dipped off, bro. So I ended up bringing that account from fucking like, it was at 10 by the end of the night. By the time I had to close like 2 or 3 positions, and mind you, bro, they pulled back from 9 o'clock. So you know it was significant. I lost like $6, bro. I was having like $3, bro, in that account. From $3 to $20, bro. I know it's not a lot, but it moved 1,500 pips in 5 minutes. I stayed in that trade for, I think, like 45 seconds, bro. Maybe like max 45 seconds. I got out as soon as NFP. Nigga, bro, I got out as soon as it came up to the double top area. And then it pushed a little bit more. I think it hit like 2K on Friday, 2,000 pips. I was like, holy shit. And I was doing the math on if I would have had different account sizes. I'm like, damn. Like, I would have literally passed my challenge if I would have just never over traded that week and waited for NFP. Fucking crazy, bro. But regardless, it allowed me to see what happened with NFP. And literally just a few minutes before the 15-minute candle, 5-minute candle, we had a little bit of pullback retracing for the daily to be at like a doji. And then the daily turned from a doji to a straight bullish, where it allowed the weekly candle to pull back. And it was perfect for all the time frames, like super in sync for NFP. I've never like really watched NFP, but this Friday, bro, oh my God. That shit went crazy, bro. Ended up murdering that account, bro. Brought it up to $20. And yeah. But I'm not really trading now. I'll probably only trade that right now with like news events and shit like that with a few pennies. Like if I would have, but I was like, damn, if I would have kept those 4 or 5 pennies in there, instead of me only having a $20 win, I would have potentially had over $100 win on a small ass account. Now, like I said, that right there confirmed my NFP bias. So like I was telling y'all, I did a little bit of back testing on the NFP itself, on how it moves. And I forgot her name, but Jessica, the stock lady, Spanish lady, and she was talking about how it moves 2 days prior, bro. She was so right, bro. And I back tested it. I'm like, yo, this shit is actually popping up. So I tried it, man, and ended up having a good ass trade day on Friday. I didn't even want to actually trade. And on my demo account, I made $146,000. So, but y'all know I be over risking. I was down 20,000, but then we ended up being up 120,000, 140,000. So my realized loss right there could have potentially been like 20,000, maybe a little bit more. But overall, feel me, that shit was fire as fuck. Like I should have bought an account just for that, a one-phase account. But you know what? Is what it is. Good ass news event. I will be seeing that through every month and trying that shit out. That shit was fire as fuck. But yeah, that's really it for the news. Like I told y'all, man, I'm not gonna be trading for a little while like that. I'm simply gonna be back testing and cleaning up all my processes, organizing my processes, getting my processes together consistently. Like, even if I'm getting processes together, obviously, I got to use the process to ensure that the process is right. But I'm not going to use it on a live account anymore. I'm not worried about getting into live trades or especially prop firm trades. So that's not a problem. I'm even the same way I feel is the same way I feel in my back test because I want to see the results look good. But I'm trying to stop looking at the results and stop looking at the money that I could make and things like that, and actually aim for the actual processes to be correct. And, you know, that's where I'm aiming towards, like just doing the right things and not over trading, not trying to trade fucking 5 different strategies, 4 different strategies, none of that shit. Like later on when I'm, you know, done with my processes, then I still want to use this other course that I fucking paid $4,000 for and then make that money back through their signals, which they do with live trading. And other than that, that'll be it. I really don't care that I spent that money for that. I wish I felt that way when the course that I actually would have wanted that came out. But at the same time, it's just like, if I'm buying these things, I'm not even able to use them as efficiently as I want to. So I had to take a little step back from live trading, a little step back from a lot of things so I can like focus on what I have, make it make sense, show myself I understand it, and then I'll, you know, purchase the next one, right, which is a more advanced version, and then that will make me a profitable trader. Like literally, bro, I'm still, like I said, developing that strategy on myself and the processes for myself. So by the time I get to trade that live account or that prop firm account, I'm gonna already be pretty good with it. So that now I just follow what I'm doing on the back testing that's working for me. Because when I was doing demo, it was working very good for me. But what was I doing is I still wasn't doing what I'm doing now. Like I ain't gonna lie, I was doing what I'm doing now, but I started to try to switch into only a head and shoulders pattern and double tops and bottoms when I just want to use those as confirmations. You feel me? I guess in a sense I could use market structure and still trade those by themselves, but until I find consistency in one strategy and that strategy continues to work, I don't want to step into any other strategies or areas. I just want to make that work. It literally goes in confluence with what I do for occupation. So just like that. And I'm going to use this occupation to put myself in a better position over the next 4 years. So I have a 4-year goal to leave trucking and strictly focus on trading. So the truck ends up becoming my home at the end of it, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? I had so many like ambitions before to actually get this truck and do what I was gonna do before, but I ended up not getting that truck. So, but it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? It's better late than never. But yo, family, you already know what to do, man. I'm gonna keep y'all updated as usual. Peace of the earth, peace of the universe, peace of the gods, and peace of the God family. I'm gonna fuck with y'all the long way. Peace.